Hey everyone, it's Josh. I know it's been a while since I missed my last video, but I recently went through a few comments and I saw some questions about things that some of you wanted answered. So here I am making this video once again for you guys so that you can know exactly what to do in certain situations. Now, the first comment that I had came across was somebody had asked me, how can I, a stranger, pretty much go into the church and make them believe that what they're teaching is completely wrong. Now, the answer to that is you can't. If you go to the church and begin to study with them, even though you have a question or two or try to show them what they believe is wrong, they're always going to show you another verse or two or three verses to show you what you're saying is doesn't make any sense. And it's just going to keep going back and forth just like that throughout the day until they've had enough or you've had enough. And it's just a complete waste of time to even try and attempt that sort of method. So, again, going to the church and try to make a member believe that what they're teaching is completely wrong, it's just not going to happen. They're not going to believe what you're saying and they're not going to walk out with you on the very same day. So I just wanted to, answer that first comment. And the other one was they were asking me about marriage and how that works within the church. Now, they do have marriages within the church with each other members. From my understanding, when I was there, I'm not sure if things have changed, but when I was there, um, they selected members, certain members, to get married with other people. Of course, they would approach them, the brother or the sister first, and ask them, we believe this is the person that is right for you, and we would like both of you to get married. And of course, they would use the term "mother says" or "mother believes," or not believes, because most they would actually say "mother says that this would be a good or is a good match for you," and that's how most members end up getting married with one another. So there are marriages. Most of them are exclusive and happen within the church. Not many people are invited. Maybe a few members from the congregation, but nothing big. Um, and that's how they take about it. And yes, most Korean women can do marry. From what at least what I was seeing was a lot of white men. Reason for that being is I do not know. I do have or I do believe it was so that they can obtain their papers or visa or yeah some sort of documentation so that they can stay here. Again, that's just my belief. I don't know if that was the case. Um, Now, another question that I had was, how can I take care of my previous or my loved ones and help them assist them come out of there? Now, I had previously made a video about that, so I'm not really going to a lot of the detail into that, but you can just go ahead and watch my previous videos, and I do explain how you can help and your loved one come out of that church. Now, one thing that I wanted to mention before I go is one realization that I had over the years that I have been out of the church. It's been 2.5 years since I had left the church, and I just wanted to relay this information to you guys as well as my realization. And that realization was that, you know, looking back from when I started going and attending the World Mission Society Church of God to the point of me exiting and going through depression and severe anxiety and stuff like that, um, you know, I came to realize that everything that happened to me was for a reason. Um, and I believe that that was for a good reason. And the reason for that being is because everything from that took place not just within the church but or without the church in my previous years helped me build who I am today, and because of that, I feel like I am a better person. The reason why I first made the videos was because I had a lot of anger and hate, and I just felt really depressed because the family that I had or believed I had completely turned their backs on me and just weren't there for me, which is why I went into deep depression and severe anxiety, as most of you already know. But again, as I sit here and talk about this, I just came to realize that though they turned their backs away from me, I never turned my back away from them. I still love those members that I was able to get along with very well, and I hope that one day I can come across with them in the street and be able to just have a conversation or two, and that would be suffice. But again, the reason I'm saying this is because now it's I don't have any anger. I don't have any hate. I am my own person. I came to be who I am to be through the process of my life, that are things that I've gone through, and for that I've been made stronger. And that's the reason or that's the thing that I wanted to relate to you guys. Also, the World Mission Society Church of God, at the end of the day, really isn't a bad church, in my opinion. Yes, what they're teaching is wrong, but a lot of other churches do the exact same thing. Um, they're teaching things that aren't Bible based, or just their own made up stories. Not just the World Mission Society Church of God. I'm not saying that I'm siding with the World Mission Society Church of God or any other church, but all I'm saying is that there's a lot of churches out there who are doing the exact same thing. But the reason that I say that the World Mission Society Church of God isn't a bad church is because they teach good values, moral values too, how to become a good person, rather than other churches who probably don't teach that. I became a good a Samaritan, I would say, because of those teachings that were taught to me then. Um, though at the time that I came out, I had forgotten everything that they had taught me, and I had believed within the church. Now that it's been over 2.5 years, I strongly believe that me attending the church was a good and positive thing for me doing, and for that I am thankful. Again, I'm not siding with them, but it's just a realization that I had that helped me become who I am today, a better and stronger person, and being able to assist and answer any questions that any of you have out there. Um, Now, uh, I'm always here. I'm always available. I know I've been away, but I am back, and I am more than happy to assist any one of you who have any questions. Feel free to comment. Leave email me or anything that you'd like. Um, and I will be more than happy to assist you. I would like to have a one-on-one conversations with any one of you who would like for me to explain things further in the matter. And again, my name is Josh, and this is my testimonies and my realizations of the things that I had experienced in and outside the church. I hope this video has been helpful to you guys, and in one way or another, or to somebody else. But again, feel free to comment or even email me or message me any time of the day.